Well, this is cool. I'm in the profaned capital. Stretch out, undead bone shard. Those seem like good things to have. No merchant ahead. Yeah, because he's dead, I guess, rather than being a merchant. I see multiple ways forward from where I am. There is a ladder down the side here, for example. There is a path out of there. I could go back up to the first entrance to this kiln-like place, although, I don't know. Let's call it. Wow, look at all these broken ladders. I don't know what to call it. I'm being reminded of so many things, but it's not totally clear what corresponds to what exactly. So I'm not going to do any of those cool things yet, because I left a mimic behind me. I was like, I don't feel like fighting this mimic. And unfortunately, that probably means it had a really good item, because they may be pretending to be treasure chests, but they are also actually treasure chests. Oh hey, I've got to fight this thing again, I guess. That is cool. Might as well get hit this time, since I didn't last time. Why not? See how it happens. The flying thing is cool. I admit that. Oh shit. Dealing damage to me though? I don't like it. Yeah, this is one of the ancient gargoyle guardians. It's a bit like, so it's cool to have seen, basically, the end of the first Age of Fire in Dark Souls 1, where Anor Londo and Lordran were, up until very recently in that game, they had been inhabited, they had been active, they had been the homes of the gods, the holy city of the world. Albeit the place where cursed undead were being sent, but no, they were sent to the asylum. I'm just waiting for those guys to circle around and leave me alone. And now we're seeing the same parts of the world, or related parts, uncountable years later. Many cycles, who knows whether the fire has gone out and been relit, or whether it's been linked and linked and linked all this time. A cycle. It's not clear what might canonically have happened, but I'd like to think that, I think what makes the most sense is the fire was linked again and again. I've seen people refer to the Age of Gods, right, as that first age. Perhaps this is no longer the Age of Gods, but perhaps it is still the Age of Fire. Very same one. Still going. Killing these guys was such a pain the first time. Doing it again just to get to a mimic doesn't sound like what I want to do. Yeah, there's the passage leading to the mimic. If I wait for them to start going around the pillar again. They call themselves jailers, but they're just like a procession, really. Let's walk quietly here. Okay. Okay, so now I'll hit it and then run away. And then it will follow me. I assume. I would follow me if somebody stabbed me with a sword and then ran away. Hello? Hello? It's not following me. Well, okay. Ah, man. Here we go again. There they go. Walking slowly forever. Carrying branding irons. Just pulled fresh from the forge forever. Perhaps they're made of that eternal flame which... I see some of the timeline now. Pontiff Sullivan is said to have found, beneath the tundra of the Boreal Valley, a flame which burned eternally. So if he found it down here, Yorm linked the fire before any other stuff, which means he came after the age of Carthus. And after Farron? It's not clear exactly when the Abyss Watchers fit into it, when the Undead Legion became Lords of Cinder. That is a little less clear. They obviously destroyed Carthus and then presided over the ruins, and they were destroyed themselves essentially by having linked the fire, because it's such a destructive process, you know. You're rekindling the age, yes, but you're doing it at the cost of basically an enormous explosion, right? You've seen what's left of Farron Keep. Oh my god, the procession's got out of sync. I'm just gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna ignore all that and go hit the Mimic some more. Like, whatever, and then I'll run over here again. This time it'll follow me, right? Or it won't, and I won't have to... did it? I think the Mimic fell off a cliff. In which case, how do I get its thing? Yep. Oh shit, it fell down there. Well, that's unfortunate. I hope I didn't want that item too badly. Good night. Well, let's see if I can get the Mimic's stuff. He's, they dropped into the void, but maybe it's still reachable somehow. I know that there were some enemies in previous games who dropped, like, unmissable stuff. Like, if you killed them by kicking them off a cliff or something and went back to where they were, their stuff would be there. If I'm lucky, Mimics count for that. Let's find out. I mean, it's not still floating in the void, right? So, at the very least, his things are not where they were. I'm gonna get gargoyled here, don't mind me. This open space makes it easier to fight this one than the others, at least. Goyle. Goyle. I like the way he stabs from the air, it's pretty cool. You should probably keep doing it rather than stopping, to be honest, if he wants to kill me. They seem so ancient. I know that they're powered by a Fiend Flame or whatever, but they seem like the Annual Undead Gargoyles. The armored ones. I bet there's some relationship there. Got him. Okay. Unfortunately, the 1 million jailers are still here. And there was also that passage I didn't go down because it was blocked by one last jailer and I just couldn't be bothered. So yeah, on the left there, that's the passage I haven't gone down. And to the right here, that's where the Mimic was. So I'll just... I guess I'll wait for the procession. And then I'll run to one of those two places. Gosh. It's just slightly too many jailers. I feel like there should be less than this. If this was a just world. I'm actually not going to wait for the whole procession. That would be insane. Nice. Oh shit, 2 Titanite scales. Well, I'm glad I came back for that then. Okay, now I want to get over there, but 1 million jailers. Oh, this is really inconvenient, because if I do get over there, there's a jailer to fight, right? So, maybe I have to kill them all again. Don't brand me, don't brand me, bro. Oh my god, my hit points are still diminishing. What happens if it reaches 0? I have 0 max hit points. And presumably my current hit points would then be irrelevant. Well, they'd be 0, which is an irrelevant number. Oh shit, there's one of them right out there, and I'm still slowly recovering. But but he can't see me. I don't want to drink Estus until my health bar is recovered. Okay. Okay, you're in for it now, buddy. Just joking, we're not really buddies. Okay. Man. They're all slowly leaving. There's definitely less of them now. 3 less, I think. I'll start reducing that number further. Given that I'm basically just doing this right next to a bonfire, I've got no other use for Estus flasks, so I might as well take these max health hits. It's not a big deal. Cool. Ah, there's a whole other bunch of them. There's still like 5 left at least before the one in the hallway, so 6. I should really practice dodging their branding iron attacks, but the problem is almost all the time it does such little damage that it doesn't matter. It's just best to stab them. And then that one final time, you're in trouble. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Someone's gonna come along and burst your bubble. Is that a TV show theme? Pretty sure it is. Man, kids' TV, in retrospect, it was kind of weird. Or not as good as it seemed at the time. Very compelling when you're a small child. The screen, the glow, the action. Good. Then this one. They lean back to go into kind of glare mode. Okay. I think that's all of them, apart from this tunnel. Which means I can finally go into... Oh, it's this guy. Is he going to come out at me? No, apparently not. So I can focus on the jailer. Whoa, this is, somebody has just left a corpse propped up there, I guess. Hey. And finally I get up to this upper path with one more cell door. Another corpse. Wait. It's moving.
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet. Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads.
I didn't even know you were here. Who are... What?
Oh, you're not one of them, are you? Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches. So, what business have you here? This is a land of monstrosities, and I am no exception.
I'm just looking for Yorm the Giant, mainly. No, that is indeed a human being rather than a hollow. I guess I should help then.
You're here to save me.
Well, I am now.
But I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss.
Oh.
Is that something you can forgive?
Well, yes. I don't know, being abyssal seems to be something that means different things to different people. All of these jailers using this profaned flame, it is apparently abyss corrupted itself, so whatever.
Oh, really? You are no ordinary woman.
It's true, I am no ordinary woman. I'm being summoned to another world. That was good timing. Alright, Dark Moon time. Carla. So, presumably that's yet another resident for Firelink Shrine. Hey, there's someone up here. Also, a Sunbro as well. This guy is kind of 3-on-1 right now. Pre-owned, I guess. Even so. I wonder if the Silver Knights have come down yet, though. Nawa. Ah, Carthus Milk Ring. I know it well. It kind of sucks, though. Like, the Blood Ring is so much better. These two are just kind of waiting here. What is this, a Dark Moon Fight Club? Oh my goodness, there's two of them. Okay. Here we go then, maybe. Gotta save the host, of course. Top priority. Cool, got one. I mean, 3-on-2 is better odds than 3-on-1. Looks like I've actually already successfully got my Concord proof. So that's cool. Nice. Proofs of Concords well kept. I should really go and turn those into Yoshka. I think I've got enough. Let's see. I have 5 proof of the Concord kept, so that's actually not enough. I've already given her 1, but you need 10 for something. Wait, what? I've got 2 proofs of a Concord well kept. What's the difference here? This one you can use. Oh. 1 kept becomes, sorry, 2 well kept becomes 1 kept. I think that means I'll be able to get to 10 turned in, which is usually enough for a Covenant rank. Alright, I'm going to visit Company Captain Yoshka. Greetings, Goddess.
Oh, good blade of the Dark Moon. Welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
Here's how. Yes.
My blade of the Dark Moon, thy deeds merit great worship. As captain, 'tis my duty to honor knights of great accomplishment. Please, it is thine, and not lightly given. As a shade of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, persevere in thy knightly duty, hunting down the gods' would-be foes.
Will do. Thank you for this ring. Father Gwyn, Sister Guinevere, Brother Gwendolyn. She certainly believes she's part of the family. Look at that tail. Could this be Priscilla with a different name? Her naivete also makes me think it... And the life hunt scythe that Aldrich gained by thinking about it. It's got a... I reckon there's a chance this is actually Priscilla from the Painted World.
The Dark Moon Knights were once led by my elder brother, the Dark Sun Gwendolyn. But he was stricken by illness, and leadership of the knights fell to me. Then Sullivan wrongfully proclaimed himself pontiff, and took me prisoner. Oh, where could my dear brother be? If only he were here.
Bad news.
I would be most pleased for ye both to meet.
Yeah, we've met.
As most assuredly would he.
Man.
Off so soon. May the Dark Moon watch over thee.
At least Sullivan and Aldrich are gone.